Really? Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for hanging through, waiting and technical difficulties. We're here. We're gonna play some more of this game, and it's very exciting. I took some extra time to get some tea. So it wasn't that it's muted, it's that there's something wrong with the default settings in this
She needs a cross
thing.
that was worn by a demon, a human name, and an enchanted
Anyway, we're
belt.
back. The settings are right now.
Then she hid under the bench.
What a job you have. Worse than fighting the Turks.
This is our destiny. A changeling, that bride of yours.
What's a changeling?
The Bath spirit must have switched her at birth, I imagine. Now, Vasilisa, can you guess how shall we lift the Aspen seal?
What demon is necessary for the book to open the Aspen seal?
With the changeling chort.
That Abderich switched the girl with an aspen log. A log is a demon itself.
Well done, Vasha. My teachings weren't for naught. The changeling from the ethereal world. These infants don't grow up, as you know. The question is, should we waste our time on the bride's requests if we ourselves can find this changeling?
We can't abandon a Christian soul to evil spirits.
If I were you, I'd think whether I should take a demon for a wife.
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
I like this guy.
We haven't heard of such a child up until now. This means that the parents keep it secret.
Right. The demon might have gobbled up her parents. Without that demon bride, we won't find it.
Didn't Igor just say, what if we tried to find it without the demon's help?
You'll help me then.
We will. But what should we start with? Huh? What was it she asked for?
A cross worn by a demon. Is such a thing possible?
Everything is possible, Vasilisa, if you think about it. I heard that an Ikotnitsa appeared in Yenidor recently.
Ikotnik, a man possessed by a demon called an Ikota. Such people have strange abilities and in some cases the gift of divination. Appeared in Yanador, a village north of Churden.
Go there and take her cross.
Play ODST in the meantime.
Let's look into the other requests first.
Alright.
A name out of the Svatse.
A spiritual book containing the names of the saints in connection to calendar days. Svetsi were consulted to name a child.
Well, that's simple. Go to the priest and he'll give you a name from the Svatsi, if you can convince him to. That is.
Other requests.
Let's look into the other requests first.
There we go. That sounds like a nightmare.
An enchanted belt woven by a witch.
This is not as simple as it seems. You are a knower, yes, but not powerful enough to weave a belt like that. It also takes a lot of time.
Robbie, you're being picked up by my captions. Just so you know. Talking about libraries and things in my captions. It's okay, just, you know. Knower is someone with a vast amount of knowledge, who might also be a Koldoon or a witch.
I know this witch, Kapitalina Ivanovna. People call her the Spinner. But she's not an easy woman to deal with. We'd better go together.
Let's look into the other requests first.
Let's do the cross first.
A cross worn by a demon.
Everything. I heard that, then go there and take her cross.
Start
Then
with the
I'll
cross.
With the cross. What could be more important?
In Yanidor, you'll find Evdokia Fokovna. They say her daughter was possessed by Ikota. So, did you get all that?
Who is that Ikotka?
Come on, don't you remember? This one time, a woman from Pokcha came to us, so that we could whisper some zagovors over her. And then a chort, size of a vershok, escaped from her.
Vershok, an archaic Russian unit of length equal to approximately 4.4 centimeters. The saying is that a man is 12 vershoks high. It means that his height is 2 arshins and 12 vershoks, which is about 2 meters.
Oh, so that was an Ikotnitsa.
Well, yes, this Ikota chort talked with us for a bit, remember?
Yeah. Ikota. This ailment, induced by a koldun or a witch, is a representative of the Russian north, specifically the Cherdyn, Uzied, and Komi Perm region. An evil spirit is enchanted with word power, bound to a name and cast into the wind. The first person it encounters who bears this name becomes its victim. Sometimes stones or insects are enchanted with Ikota. In this way, whoever happens to trip over the stone or swallows the insect by accident suffers Ikota. Ikota usually takes the appearance of an animal, a frog, a lizard, a mouse. Occasionally it takes the form of frog spawn, and more rarely an insect, a fly, a spider, a mosquito. It is not, however, always brought on by a koldun. It may pass from a koldun to any man in the event of the former's death. When inside a person, Ikota can speak with all kinds of voices.
I really don't like dealing with the possessed.
Well, nothing can be done about that. So, did you get all that?
Where can we find that woman in Yanidor?
Her house is closer to the edge of the village, the one with carved gates. So, did you get all that?
Got it.
What not to get? Go to the Ikotnitsa and take her cross.
Okay, let's see. Okay, the chorts are all out still. That's good. Okay, map. Okay, I don't think we've read this yet. Oh, the Banya. It's not just such a simple place. First, there's the master of Banya, with whom you can bargain. But there are other wonders as well. One time, a soldier came to the visit. He thought it was time he started a family. But all his peers had already married, so that there were just widows and young girls left unmarried. The former soldier started to do all sorts of strange things to show off his strength. One time, he lifted a house with his bare hands and threw his cap underneath. Another time, he cleaved a pile of wood with one strike. So the villagers said to him, "Go fetch a stone from the banya, where no one dares to go, and where light burns at night. We'll know then that you're not afraid of anything, but you must go at midnight." They made a deal. It was frightening to go at midnight, but he went anyway, and there was indeed a light burning. Okay, I have like all these items equipped. So, let's see. Pages deal 1 more damage. Oh boy. Pages increase their shield value by 1. I think I want more shield. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Ace, what are you doing? You want to get in my lap instead of go on my desk, Ace? Come here, kitty. Come on. Although I won't be able to make tea if you get on my lap. No? No lap? Okay. Alright. Let's play cards. Okay, I've never done this before. Welcome to your first game of Durac. You want to come up? Your goal is to use up all your cards. The last person left with cards in their hands is the loser, the Fool or the Durac. Players take turns attacking the player next to them with one or more cards. Attack Nikolai with the 6 of hearts. Nikolai beat your card with his king. Press the end turn button to proceed with the game. Oh! Hi, Ace. Alright, he's here. The crop's so small you can't see his face. There he is. Oh, baby. Let's make a boy. My familiar, he's here. Baby. There he is. You can't really see him and me at the same time with this crop. But there he is. He's make a boy. Alright. Back to the game.
Hello, Ace.
They say hello, Ace. At the end of each round, players take turns to draw next cards until they have 6 cards in their hands. It starts with the first attacker this round. End turn, I draw a card, okay. Nikolai attacked you with his 8 of clubs. To defend from this card and put it in the discard pile, you need to play a card of the same suit, but 1 higher in rank. Beat the ace of clubs with your... Ace, no. Do not get on my desk. Start your next attack. Okay? Although Nikolai beat your card with 10 of diamonds, you may launch a new attack with that card of the rank with a card of the rank that has already been played. Okay. For instance, you can now attack with a 10 or with another 7. Note the trump card. The trump suit is stronger than the other suits and can beat all the other cards, even those with a different suit, and even those that are higher rank. For instance, a trump 10 will even beat a king. Since cards with the trump suit are stronger, you should decide whether to use them in your first convenience or save them for a crucial point. By the way, the player who has the lowest ranking trump card on his hand goes first. Good luck. Can I play this? No. Okay. I have to take the cards. I'm not sure I understand the strategies. Okay, I won. Okay.
What was that with the stove? As if I'd believe that you forgot how to kindle it.
He went and curled up.
And then you got a bit too scared when the demon girl grabbed you with the fire.
It is as you say, Wysa. It's not about the stove. I don't know what's wrong with me. There was this one incident. Since then, I'm not myself when I see any fire. I'm scared of it something awful. That's exactly the reason why the lads dared me to go to the Banya. They heard the rumors and wanted to have a bit of fun at my expense. Only I'm not one to give up so easily.
But why? What's wrong with fire?
Oh, it's a long story.
So how did you end up a soldier?
Well, they took me as a recruit. You were just a kid then and don't remember much about it, I gather. Old Yegor just took you in after your parents.
Well, when you went into the service, was it by your own choice?
Aye, by choice. To be honest, some other lad drew the lot, but we have a large family. And I'm a hot-headed guy.
Right, and a fine one.
Quite right. It was my decision. I made my way to my field regiment, and they sent us to fight the Turks.
Did they give you your cross there?
Aye, that's a different story. I'll tell it later.
Do you plan to marry that girl or not?
Let's help her first, won't we? She must be a strong girl to pull through that sort of thing. Maybe God sent her.
A demon? Sent by God?
Well, she said she was a changeling, didn't she? The girls of my age are all married. Who would marry an old soldier anyway? Only a demon.
About the fire. Would it take very long to tell the story?
Maybe not that long. Anyway, don't be such a bath broom. I'll tell you some other time. Don't you have anything else to do?
Alright, time to go to see visitors.
Vasilisa, listen. Thank you for your help with the Banya.
Don't thank me yet. We still need to free the girl.
It's just that I wouldn't be able to go at all if it weren't for you. Here, I want to give you this. Here, take it.
Deck of cards. Gain +1 Eloquence Black on battle start. Cool.
What's that? A deck of playing cards or something?
Sure is. Been saving them for some time. They are antique, but first class. I'll teach you to play if you wish.
They say the devil himself is not averse to a good game of Durak.
We just played cards.
Get out of here, you meddling kids, or you'll get it!
Run! He saw us! Wait, maybe they're here on business. Well, speak up.
Oh, Vasilisa! We saw such a scary thing! West of Yenidor, there's a scary isba. Evil spirits live there for sure!
Why do you say that?
See for yourself. They say there used to be a party every day, but now it stands silent as the grave. Saw it for ourselves.
Well, you'll wind up in graves yourselves if you go wandering like that.
I love that the kids are in this game. They just are yelling like kids would.
Run!
Alright, I think we are ready. A fair. I heard that peddler set up a small fair. I think some of the traders are working even at this late hour. What's with our items? What do we got? We got hearth clay, candles. Eloquence increases the well-versed effect of black pages for 1. Let's go to the fair. I don't know if we have any money, though.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found. Prianics, as well as a variety of magic trinkets. There's
Prianic.
something for everyone here.
Variety of traditional sweet-baked goods in Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, and other neighboring countries. What's the peddler have?
Low prices, come and see for yourself. Buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you from the woods.
These are good, but... Oh wow, that is really low price. I paid a lot of money for ours. For our icon. Oh, that's actually me selling it to him. Okay, never mind. Okay, well we have 15 gold, so we can't buy anything. Let's go to the northern forest. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, let's go to Turchin Road. Turchin Road runs from Vilgort to Yanador. I don't know the reason for the name. Nikolai says it was to honor the Turks.
You wander off course and walk onto the road more to the west than you had planned. You stumble upon a ragged man with rotten teeth and rotten eyes. You realize that it's a brigand. Traveling by night in Perm Gubernia is dangerous, and not only because of the evil spirits. The silence is broken by his hoarse voice.
Hey, what do we have here? A girl or something? Right. I'll let you go if you give me all your money.
I could ask for Nikolai's help.
It seems to me you can't see so well in the dark. I'm not traveling alone.
Come on over here, brigand boy. I fought the Turks, went toe-to-toe with demons, but your kind are the filthiest of all.
Looking upon the tall soldier, the brigand loses his confidence. He backs away. and
Oh,
runs
yeah.
into the woods. In a hurry, he dropped his pouch. You go on your way.
Alright. Amen. I'm gonna get that. Northern Forest. Forests are always dangerous, both day and night. Each forest has its own manner. Rarely do these masters welcome unwanted visitors.
Near a small forest creek, you find a grassy meadow. Among other vegetation, you see one beautiful flower. It's blood red and bright even in the moonlight. You come closer and tie its stem with a silver thread. With a swift pull, you now have a new, valuable herb, Adam's Head. You take the herb and get ready to go on your way.
I heard about an old house west of Yanador from the local boys. Maybe I can find something worthwhile there?
Fir branches poke into the empty windows of an abandoned hut. You are overcome by an unpleasant feeling. There's a good reason they call this place haunted.
Step inside.
You squeeze into a slightly open door and clear away the cobwebs. It is dark and empty here. The dead silence gives you chills. You step inside the house and freeze in horror. Under the broken red corner lies a dead man's body. A broken accordion lies nearby, torn as if by a wild beast. You search the dead man and the izba. The former has a pouch with some rubles inside.
Red corner, the most revered place in the house where all of the icons are placed. I will inform the nearby village.
You take the money and tell about the dead accordion player in the nearby village. It turns out that this man has been missing for several years.
Alamov Forest. I heard a hermit lived in these woods of Baskir origin. A handy fellow, he decorated houses and stoves and could do a lot of other different things. He died a while ago, but people still remember him.
You walk through the forest. Grim trees hang from all sides, and strange noises are coming from the dark of the night. You freeze with fear when you notice two demons near an unearthed grave. They have already opened the coffin and are methodically skinning the dead body.
Watch them work.
Their work continues, and soon one of the demons puts on the human skin. Now he looks half human, half demon. A flash of light, and the demon shines with a poisonous-looking flame. With this light, the demons immediately notice you watching.
Prepare to fight. Actually, I don't need that. I'll take this. Alright, they're gonna do 10 damage to me. I guess. Well, maybe not. They're gonna do so much damage to me, but I don't have anything to block, so... Did you see my questions earlier? Your question earlier? Question. Oh, how's Baldur's Gate 3? I find it really overwhelming and I have a lot of decision paralysis, so I think I need to learn how to play it more before I really want to talk about it, to be honest. I don't know, I don't have anything to say about Baldur's Gate yet. I haven't gotten all the characters. I think Divinity Original Sin 2 is better, but, I don't know. Oh, now I get the one that attacks all enemies, of course. Yeah, so I've played Baldur's Gate enough to have to get one long rest in. And I was kind of frustrated with, like, how I didn't see Will, because he was just, like, inside a camp with, like, a ton of people in it. So I just, like, did not see him. Well, actually, it's only got 5 attack. Yeah, none of these things are healing things. Okay, it's time to start collecting those cards.
Having dealt with the demons, you look around. A narrow trail stretches from the grave to the forest. You remember hearing about this place. This overgrown trail leads to an old cemetery.
Oh, yeah, I'll go to the cemetery. This cemetery is far from Yanador, and that's why it's not used anymore. There's a new one, closer to the village, all the better for me to safely conduct business. Baldur's Gate is good, but it's no Black Book. I mean...
You know about a cemetery
Yeah.
nearby, and decide to visit it. The tombstones that stand among the trees are enveloped in a gray fog. You look around, expecting an ambush, but everything is eerily quiet. You walk around the overgrown cemetery and look at the grave crosses, while thinking of all the deaths
Oh, look at that spider.
made this city of the dead. Who knows? Maybe Ikotniks were around in earlier times. Maybe some are buried here.
Oh, I don't want to leave. I just want to read the encyclopedia. Ikota history. The first mention of Ikota occurred in 1785 when Bishop Vyamin of Arkhangelsk and Kolmogorsk, in his address to the synod, described this ailment as a special kind of evil eye and possession. Also in his address, the cleric connected Ikota to the beliefs of the ancient nation of Chud, which was situated along the shores of the Penanga River and worshipped pagan gods. In 1862, an uprising took place in Penanga and Menzin, during which an angry mob burned down several houses where it was believed Kolduns dwelled, who brought Ikota upon local women.
You pray for the repose of the souls that lie in this cemetery. The night is silent. You calm down and rest a bit. You pray for the repose of the souls that lie in this
I just
cemetery.
want to see what happened to do it twice.
The grave diggers have recently dug up a grave. It stands open, black and hungry, yet unoccupied. You scoop a small amount of fresh cemetery dirt into a sack and whisper some zagavers. This soil will make your witchcraft stronger.
Cemetery soil, dead soil, thrice enchanted beneath the light of the moon. Your first Zagavar always has Earth page. Earth is firm 3. Eastern Bridge. You can get to the swamps from the East Bridge, from the east via this bridge, conveniently called the Eastern Bridge. They say people hear strange noises at night over there. I should check it out. How's everybody doing?
You hear a whip crack. Shrieking in pain, some unfortunate soul is being driven to hell by a devil. You pause in hesitation. Is this sinner's soul worth a fight?
Yeah, let's fight.
You call out to the devil. Both the enemy and the sinner turn their burning eyes towards you. It turns out that the sinner is one of the demons. You hold the black book close and prepare for a fight.
Alright, time to fight. You're fully healed. Let's go. Alright, let's eat. And then I don't need to heal, so yeah. Oh yeah, like a record amount of damage here. Yeah. That was awesome. Alright. I'm gonna get once and forever. Let's see, I can level up. Let's do this. Pages deal 1 more damage. Stefan Stone. This ravine is home to a holy stone. The people of Yanador say that Stefan of Perm himself left this mark on that stone.
In the shady ravine lies a great stone. It has the mark of a foot on its top that's filled with morning dew. There are quite a few candles around it. Here and there you notice offerings from the peasants of Yanidor.
Let's drink the dew.
You drink the holy water and feel a surge of strength and confidence.
Although we didn't need to heal. We didn't even take damage last time. Yurvin Swamps. Near the village of Yanador there lie beautiful Lulvin Swamps. It's dangerous there. Old Igor says that demons dwell in these swamps. It means I can catch them for my book.
You see a swamp ahead. The damp soil squishes under your feet. You become cold and uncomfortable. Suddenly, a white ghost of a calf appears from the bog. It looks at you and does not move.
Protective Zagavor.
You read a protective Zagavor, and the ghost disappears. When you finish your sorcery, you realize that this calf was, in fact, a treasure. Striking it would make the calf fall apart into coins. You notice the burning eyes of demons nearby. Are they guardians of this treasure?
Time to fight. Oh yeah, 4 damage to all enemies? Yeah. Oh, that's right, my stuff went up. Sure, remove Sanctum status and heal, sure. Okay, one last place to go. Wait, Encyclopedia 1 of 2. Can't go back to the fair? Okay, well. Yanador, willful people live in this village. Some of the peasants were compelled to work the Pohodation plants, but they revolted, as it was too far away and inconvenient to work there.
Yanidor is covered with a bright pre-dawn mist. Amidst the hollow silence, you hear sounds of the village waking up. With old Yegor's directions, you quickly find the house of Yevdakia Fokovna. Nikolai knocks on the carved gates, and you are soon greeted by the hostess.
Yevdakia Fokovna, God bless.
God bless.
God bless, indeed. And who might you be?
We've come to speak to your daughter.
Ha! Came to make fun of my Akulina. I won't let you. Leave us alone.
Those possessed by Ikota were called Ikotniks. At one time, there were so many people suffering from this strange malady that some scientists thought Ikota to be hereditary. Women succumb to Ikota more frequently, and it is sometimes passed from one housewife to another, devolving into a kind of mass hysteria. Old believers treated Ikota rather violently, without the aid of magic or prayer. Women suffering from Ikotai were starved, beaten with wooden rods, and baited with dogs and trained bears, drenched with ice water, and left out to freeze. Those who survived returned to their homes and never suffered from Ikota again. Yikes!
Oh, we wouldn't dare. We want to help her.
Help her? Many have tried. None have succeeded. What makes you think you can?
I know how your daughter is suffering. That's why I want to help. I know how.
Very well. Couldn't hurt, I suppose. It surely couldn't get any worse. My girl suffers from an Ikota, day and night. Akulina hides in the old Church of Transfiguration at night. The Ikota is not so violent there. That's where you'll find her.
Thank you. Don't worry about your daughter. We will help.
Well, God willing, God willing.
Goodbye, Evdokia Fokovna.
The old Church of Transfiguration. A grim shadow in the crimson twilight of the early hours. The domes of this building tower silently over you. Hundreds of years and dozens of generations have passed under its roof. You can feel the wisdom stored within these majestic walls.
Kaluka herb. Gathered during Peter's fast. Circle an arrow with the smoke from this herb, and you won't miss your mark.
An icon. Someone must have knocked it off the porch.
Old stairs lead inside the church.
Wooden domes reflect silver light in the rising sun.
The sun is rising, yet I don't feel any less frightened.
Okay, let's go inside.
Old stairs lead inside the church.
Okay, Kotniks. They did horrible things to women that had it. Women were hit more often. Usually take the appearance of an animal. Okay.
This place is too grim to be a Christian place.
Interesting.
The iconostasis has collapsed partially, as if it suffered a strong northern gale. The royal gates are crooked and no longer bar the entrance to the altar. It looks like some of the icons were torn out on purpose.
The wooden sculpture looks majestic and enigmatic.
Oh, there's an herb. Royal eyes. Some simpletons who are considered to be miracle workers prize this herb for its love-binding properties and use it to fool people who are blinded by love. Replenish 20 health. Wow. Let me make sure there wasn't anything else in here. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else to see. Let's go, I guess.
The iconostasis has collapsed partially, as if it suffered a strong northern gale. The royal gates are crooked and no longer bar the entrance to the altar. It looks like some of the icons were torn out on purpose. In the dim light, you notice a heap of rags where the Ikotnitsa Akulina lays. She seems to be sleeping. From time to time, the girl shudders from nightmares sent by the Chort to haunt her.
I guess we have to wake her up.
You call out to the girl. She jolts up and darts to the altar corner. Even amidst the gloom, you notice the way her arms are shaking.
Who are you? Don't hurt me, please.
Don't be afraid, Akulina dear. We won't harm you. I'm Vaisa, and this is Kola. We want to help you. We heard you have a Nikota.
Yeah, they say I have a Chort inside me. It torments me.
Can we talk to it?
We can't make Proshka come out. He'll come out when he wants to.
We'll need your cross for this. Can you trade it to us?
What am I to do without a cross? Proshka will eat me alive without it.
I'll trade you mine. I have 2 of them. One was given to me at birth, and I found the other on the battlefield.
Tell us about your Chort.
What's there to tell? Sometimes he crawls out, sometimes he can do some sorcery. The other kids make fun of me.
The girl starts to whimper.
We can get rid of Proshka.
Get rid of him? Really? But he won't leave by himself.
Don't worry. I think I know how to draw his attention. I have to make the Ikota mad enough so that he leaves Akulina. How can I anger this particular Chort?
Man, if we get this right, we get 100. If we get a hint, we get 50. I think the icons was a hint.
The broken icon at the entrance, and the defaced iconostasis
yeah.
here are not a coincidence. It seems like he doesn't like icons, that Proshka of yours.
Yes, he made me deface the icons here.
I'll draw a circle, and we'll start.
You sit Akulina in front of the iconostasis, and Nikolai puts the icons into place. You start to read a Zagavar. You learned it long ago, but your memory doesn't fail you. The words of the spell ring out with a thundering echo. You almost manage to finish the ritual when Akulina suddenly pushes you. Taken by surprise, your incantation of magic words stops. The girl starts to convulse. The Ikota has emerged out of her.
You call yourselves exorcists?
Wow.
This Zagavar is dated. No one uses that commencement now. What kind of witch are you? So out of fashion. Yuck.
Wow.
Christ's kingdom.
It's impolite to make mention of such kingdoms in front of demons, I have you now. And you can't just go displaying icons. I hate icons.
Why do you haunt Akulina? Why do you torture the girl?
That's no business of yours. Well, on the other hand, I don't have anything else to do. Why
What?
not tell you?
The sprite just totally changed.
You see, I study demons. They fascinate me.
There's nothing to tell, really. Yenidor used to be a wealthy churchyard near the springs. Merchants used to request prayers of thanks in this church when they returned from the north. I was once the Sosiedko of this church.
A house spirit or hobgoblin lives under the hearth or in the gulbits.
Why would a church have a Sosiedko?
Why not? The abandoned ones have much scarier things inside. Or am I not good enough? But now, no one lives here, no one visits the church. They only go to the stone one. So I crawled inside Akulina out of boredom.
Won't you leave the girl alone?
I might leave her if you beat me.
You beat me.
So you're the Ikota Chort?
So what if I am? Ain't I fine looking like a feline? What did you
Feline.
expect? A frog or something?
Yeah, I was expecting a frog or something.
We need Akulina's cross.
Yes, I've heard. I need lots of things too. Tell you what, witch. If you beat me, I might even do both. Give you a cross and leave the girl.
No, tell me something else. So why don't you like icons?
Have you seen many charts that do? Or maybe we should open a church. We could call it Saint Chart, eh? You're a smart girl. Figured out that I don't like icons. They make me mad as hell. It's not that I'm against this new church, but you could at least make do without icons, right? These drawings, not my cup of tea. Gives me shitters.
We need Akulina's cross.
Yes, I've heard. Tell you what, witch. If you beat me, I might even do both.
Agree.
Give your cross and leave the girl.
So be it, Broshka.
Here I come, Vasilisa.
Ugh. Creepy. 150 health. Okay, I will not kill the demon now. I don't have that much. Oh, wow. Okay. 13 damage this turn. Jeez, okay. Oh. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of damage.
Get away from my Akulina.
Away with you, demon!
15 damage, okay. I don't have anything to block. Yikes. Only did 2 damage to it. I gotta stay alive. Okay, it's gonna do 12 damage now. Removes positive status. Do 1 damage, it's fine. Of course, now's when I get all the stuff that's like healing stuff. Or that's shielding stuff, I guess. Attack, okay. Defense. We could just defend this whole time. It's 12 defense? Yeah, I guess we'll just full defense this time. Oh, I didn't even need to. I had enough anyway. Whatever. My ward's so good. Okay, I'll have 5 defense. That's 3. I'll have 8. Okay. Damage, so much. Active for 2 turns, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna take hits here. Alright, we're okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's see. Alright. I'm saying the status effects. Actually, do we need to be defensive? Maybe we should be just straight offense this turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a lot of offense this turn. I need to remember to be careful when we get to low health on the girl so we don't hurt her, but... Alright, this demon is gonna do 17 damage to me. But we drew all warding stuff. Consider tweeting about how hard the booster and flu hit me, but you're taking a stance of don't tweet anything that might discourage anyone from getting their next COVID shot. Yeah. I mean, like, the thing is that, like, the side effects from getting a booster shot only last for a day or two. Whereas if you get COVID, it could last you for weeks or years. If you get long COVID, it's just, you know, I don't want to give anybody a reason to feel like they shouldn't get a shot. Yeah, much preferable to getting COVID again. I got COVID a year ago, and it was awful. Don't want to get it again. Alright, 14 attack this time. Oof, he took a lot of health. You need to use some of those herbs we got. Remove positive status. Alright, down, lower health. We gotta be careful.
I'll just crawl inside the girl. You won't get me there.
Oh, no you won't. I have a Zagoror with your name on it.
Do not kill this girl. 'em. I just healed. Okay, well. Okay. I need to heal. Teen attack. Oh man. Item. I guess I can use the item after. I had to take so much damage. So scary. Vasilisa turn. Alright, we need to heal. Replenish 20. You know what? Yeah, let's use that one. This is a boss fight. Damage. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. We cannot kill the girl this turn, or we cannot kill the demon this turn because it'll hurt her, but now we have all of our attack things. I'll heal again. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's good. Gotta be careful and make sure the waste does not kill her on the wrong turn. This is 10 damage, so to receive it, I think we'll be fine. She won't die. Okay. 16 damage to me. Oh, good. We have all these things. It's gonna do 16 damage though. I probably should defend. Yeah, there we go. Some defense. And a little bit of damage. Damage now. Alright, that's 20 shield. Do I need that many? 11 shield. I guess I'll do that. And then she's 5 shield. And we'll do waste. Okay, let's see. 13 damage. Well, I have no way to block it, so... do that. Get rid of one of those positive statuses. Ow. Okay. I'm nervous about doing damage to her. I'm gonna do 3 damage. Right now, okay, that's gonna be blocked. That does 13 damage, that's too much. We'll just do some defense. I'm just scared. I don't want to hurt her. Okay, she healed back up. Actually, no, that's kind of scary. I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, 12 damage to me. And I'm blocking 6 of it. Okay, well... 5 blocking, 8 health. We're just gonna do this. Okay. We can do this. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. She can be hurt now. Okay.
Wait. Don't finish me off, Vasya.
Whew.
I'll tell you what. I'll leave Aquilina and come work for you. I can be useful. You'll see. I won't harm anyone. I'll be good.
Work for me? I have plenty of charts already.
Oof.
Well, I'm not exactly a short. I can be of use like a Susietka, in fact.
Actually, we don't have a Susietka. That's not such a bad idea. What will Grandpa say to that? Alright, I'll take you, but you better watch it. No joking around.
Proshka leaves Aquilina, climbs your left shoulder, and then vanishes into black flames.
Whew. Good.
The girl crumples and falls down, exhausted. Her face looks calm
But she's okay.
and serene. Proshka won't poison her life anymore. You switch out Nikolai's cross for that of the Ikotnitsa. The crucifix looks old and rotten. The demon's power has left its mark. You hope that Aquilina's soul was left untouched by it.
Aquilina's cross. This is the cross worn by Aquilina when she was possessed by Proshka, one of the items needed to rescue the girl from the Banya. Return home. Oof. Oof.
Now we have a cross. You see, Vasya, ask and ye shall receive.
Big deal. A demon's cross. Susietkas don't shun crosses either, I presume.
But on the other hand, we could do without this rattle box chort.
Why are you calling a rattle box?
Hush, Proshka. Don't be angry, Grandpa. He may be of use to us yet.
All right, we'll see if it works out. All that's left for you is to get a name and a belt. Which will you start with?
Let's get the name.
First, I would like to get a name for the girl.
Well, go to Vilgurt. You'll find a priest there. Kolya, you should go too.
It's decided then.
Well, what do you want? Can't you see? I'm all cozy here on the sleeping bench. I'm sleepy. Ask what you wanted. I need to sleep. Got tired.
What kind of demon are you, Ikota?
That's how fiends are called. Ikota. If they possess people, that is. You know that. Wish to learn more? Any demon can become Ikota. Climb up in someone, got it, that's it. People will call you Ikota.
My headset keeps, like, cutting out.
Bet you can do it better than me.
Alright, I think I'm going to call it a night for this game.
Let's go. We'll talk later.
Because it's chill, and I think it will take me an hour and a half to, like, for it to autosave again. I feel like it doesn't actually, like, save. Like, if I load the autosave, like, it'll make us start the... Yeah, it'll start the morning again. I think it only saves, like... when you finish a day. I think that's my one criticism of this game. But otherwise, I'm really enjoying it. It's really fun. I am gonna call it a night. I'll be back next week, and I'll see you all then. Have a good night. Let me just go to the ending. Okay, have a good night, everybody. Bye.